So now I'm talking about a culture where the way to greet a person is by bowing with your right hand placed over your heart. Which culture? Uzbekistan, yeah. Now inviting Diloza Kadirova with an Uzbek dance.
I'm gonna dance, and this is a song which is made using a famous poem by an Uzbek poet of late 17th and early 18th century, Babarahim Mashrab. His poem is called Aramu Janım Qaydasan, which means darling, which makes my heart happy. Where are you? So, can you guess the meaning of the word Qaydasan? Where are you? Okay. Can you say together Qaydasan? Qaydasan. Good. I will read this poem, and when I do this, all of us will say Qaydasan. Okay? Good. Let's start. Ey mani nozik nihol oromi jonim qaydasan. Bu ko'ngil bo'stonida g'uncha dahonim qaydasan. Necha kundir bu ko'ngil mushtoqi didoring erur. O'rgilay ey dilbari shirin zabonim qaydasan. Ayrilib men yordan bir necha kun bo'ldim judo. Axtarib keldim seni oromi jonim qaydasan. Holimiz behad yomondir, kelmasang holim so'rab. Ey meni xush mehribon ruhi ravonim qaydasan. Ko'zlarim giryon bo'lib qoldim bu g'am sahrosiga. Hasratingda chiqdi bu ohu fig'onim qaydasan. Good. Tashlan Abdul Mashrabing chunkim yurak bag'rim kabob. Furqatingda ey meni sarvi ravonim qaydasan. Thank you. You're good students. Now you figured out one word in Uzbek language, and while you hear the song and watch me dancing, you will hear the word qaydasan, and you can just say qaydasan. It means like you are singing together with the singer. Thank you.
about the language community from where the first black man to head the United Nations emerged. Who can guess?
Ghana.
Ghana. Now inviting Dr. David for Akan riddles.
I'm going to give a presentation on Akan riddles. Akan is a language, as you rightly mentioned, spoken in Ghana, and is the most widely spoken language in Ghana. The official language, of course, is English, and this is the largest, let's say, local language, if you like, Akan. So that if you know Akan, there's nowhere in Ghana that you cannot live. And the people are blessed with a whole lot of things, proverbs, joke, and incidentally I happen to work on joke for my PhD here in this university. And we have riddles too. And riddles, as my friend rightly pointed out, the people will gather and then they will look at the things around them and then they will pose a question and then people will try to answer. Usually what happens is that if the thing is an animal, they will start by talking about maybe human beings. If it's, let's say, a table, they will start talking about maybe human beings, animals, so that you don't easily guess the whole thing. Yeah, so here we're going to deal with just 5 of them, and it's highly culture specific, but because of the audience, I'll restrict it to things that generally we see around us. Yeah, so that you don't maybe hurt your mind guessing. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Let's start with the first one. And usually we preceded with something that translates before leaving the old man. That is the old man talking about the ancestors and so on and so forth. So the old man, before he left me something. And so you try to guess that kind of thing. So the first one is, before leaving, the old man left me a river with several trees along one side of its banks. No matter how heavily it rains, this river will never overflow its banks. Interesting, isn't it? Surprisingly, however, the river overflows its banks as soon as any one of the trees along the bank falls into it. What is this river? Yeah.
A city.
A city?
A sink.
A sink?
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay. Not too close. Not too close. Let's try again. Yeah, it's a whole river. See, it's a river. Along the banks, we have so many trees. It will rain and rain and rain and rain. This river will never overflow its banks. But let one of the trees fall down. See, the river is overflooded. Yeah.
Yeah, the thing is that if there is a tree, the sides of the river.
The side.
So it is so many benefits for them. One thing is that it cannot be, if it is overflow even, the bank will be protected by the roots of the tree.
Exactly. So.
And at the same time, tree is grown up because they are taking the food from the river and the water as the food.
Very good.
As well as that river water can be cultivated for the cultivation by maybe a canal or a, and then 3 things. One is canal. River is a bigger than canal.
Okay.
So then 2 things. One is canal. Canal is maybe 15 feet maximum.
Okay. Okay.
And but river, some rivers you can see from one side to other side.
Yeah. So what type of river my father leave me.
Family or knowledge?
Sorry?
I said family or knowledge?
And not too close. Yes, let's try. Look around. Okay, then I'll give you the answer. It's the human eye. The eye. That's the river.
Oh,
Look at the eyelashes.
okay.
Look at that. Yeah. Does it overflow when it rains? No. But let one of those things fall on the eye and you see what happens. Yes, let's move on to the second one. Yeah, before leaving, the old man gave me an attendant. This attendant is so obedient and hardworking, but he will never run any errand until I gave him a knock on the head. Who is this attendant? The dog. The what? The dog? No, the dog. Somehow close. Yes. The what? Alarm clock. Not too much. Mm-hmm. Yes, let's try. You see? You never make any errand until I give him a knock on the head. God. What's that? A nail. N-A-I-L. N-A-I-L. Before a nail can do anything for you, you have to. You see that? As if you don't hate it, it can't do anything for you. But wherever you hate it, it will go. Yeah, okay, let's move on to the third one. Before leaving, the old man gave me a physician whose specialization is whole in heart disorders. He's able to cure almost all cases that come to him. But rather surprisingly, he's diagnosed with whole in heart disorder himself. Who is this physician? I told you initially, if we talk about physician, it will not be there. You don't even think about physicians. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Who is this physician? Yeah. What's that? Medicine, let's see. Okay, quite close, if you like. Mm-hmm. Sorry? Stomach, let's see. Not quite. Mm-hmm. Let's try again. Hole in heart. He suffers from hole in heart, but he's able to cure every hole in heart case that comes to him.
Ear.
Not too quiet. Okay, it's a needle. Needle. You use needle. You see that needle? You see, you have to put in the thread. There's a hole there that you put the thread in. This needle can sew every hole that you give him, but he can cure himself. Okay, so let's go to the last one. Before leaving, the old man gave me a pet. This pet is so kind and caring, and it follows me whenever I step out of my house. Oh, this one? Yeah. I didn't even finish. Let's clap for you. That's so great. So we go to is that all? Oh, number 5. Before leaving, the old man gave me a piece of carpet to cut in half with a sharp knife. Whenever I cut it and lift the knife, the cut edge seals up. What is this carpet? Let's wait. Let's try and come to you later on. Yes.
It's river.
River! River! Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Dr. David. So now I'm talking about a country which is the birthplace of chess. The brain game chess. Who can guess?
Russia?
India. So I'm inviting Joy Harsh and Arman for a Hindi Urdu musical performance.
Alright, so before we start, let me tell you what we're going to do. So we're playing a little medley of 3 songs. The first 2 are picked up from Bollywood, typical dance music. And the last one is a very famous song. It's a new song by Coldplay. I'm sure you guys can guess it. And so before we start, I want to thank Shams. I want to also thank Kashika ji for cooperating with us and also bearing with us. All right. So without further ado, we'll go ahead with this.
ये बातें हैं पुरानी, कैसी पहेली है ये, कैसी पहेली जिंदगानी। थामा हारों का इसको किसने है, ये तो बहता पानी। कैसी पहेली है ये, कैसी पहेली जिंदगानी। जी ले इसे, इसमें नशा, जिसने पिया वो गम में भी हंसा। ये रोशनी के साथ क्यों धुआं उठा चिराग से, ये रोशनी के साथ क्यों धुआं उठा चिराग से। ये ख्वाब देखता हूँ मैं कि जब बड़ा हूँ ख्वाब से। अजीब दास्तां है ये, कहाँ शुरू कहाँ खत्म, ये मंजिलें हैं कौन सी, न वो समझ सके न हम।
Senegal.
Yes.
And the language is called Wolof, and it's just one of the lingua franca, the most common one in Senegal. and that language was sort of used to trade because it just related to the colonial legacies. So what happened is like we have like in the West African side, the people needed a language to communicate with, to get along with, and then to do their commerce and trading and things like that. So they needed a language to use. So they started using Wolof, and then it was spread in West Africa. So it's not spoken in Senegal only, but Wolof is also spoken in Mali. I'm sorry, in the Gambia, in Mauritania. But in Mali as well, I mean, a lot of people also would speak Wolof. You talk to them in Wolof, they would respond to you. So today I'm going to read a poem, which is actually a song, but written in the form of poetry. So what we are going to do is, I need the involvement of the audience. You guys, gonna be part of it. So I'm bad at singing, but we basically going to go together. So we have different lines. So what we're gonna do is, the first two rows, I'm going to give you a word that you're gonna keep in mind. Don't worry about the rest of the words because the other people will take them. So then we proceed like this. And so when I'm reading, when I get to the word, then if I do this, then you say the word. Okay? So I will read the first part of it, and then when I get to the last word, you guys contribute, you give the words. So I'm not going to read it, or we can read it together even. So the first word is Dara. Dara. Oh, it's easier for you guys. Dara. Okay, the second word is Tere. Tere, yes, you guys get Tere, right? So the next word is Salum. Salum, yes. And we have Negla. Lamia and company. Negla. Negla. Could you say that again one more time? Negla. Okay? And we have Wanywa. Yes, you got it. Say that again. Wow, great. How are you guys for him? Yeah. Wanywa. And the next and last one is Burla. Bur. Burla for the last one. Okay. So I repeat. We have here Dara.
Dara.
Good. We have Tere. All right. And then we have Salum. Okay. And then we have Negla. And the next one is Wanywa. Wanywa. All right. So let's go ahead and do that. Basically, the reason why this song was very famous in the past is that it played the role of sort of communication between mother and baby, because mother love their babies, their kids so much so that when they're crying, they usually find out a way to calm them down, so sort of talk to them and make sure that they feel comfortable. So that was the reason why people used to sing the song. The second reason was also that Senegal, this part of the country which is called Saloum, is kind of patriarchal. So women also use the song to show their agency somehow, or to communicate and show their anger somehow. Okay, so the translation is right there. So we're gonna go. By Malamin.
Dara.
Bindal nama. Tere yombul. Salum nyari. Negla. Ñatel ba di wañ. Wañwa, yes. Wañwa di wañu. Bour, yes, wañu. Bour. Bour ba di buru. Salum. So I'm going to repeat the whole thing. And you will hear the repetition of the words. It's really nice when it comes to sing this. It says, By Malamin Dara, Bindal Nama Tere. Tere yombul Salum, Salum nyari negla. Nyatel ba di wanywa, wanywa di buru sal, wanyu sa bur, bur ba di buru salum. So, sort of, saying it again one more time to have a sort of, harmony in the song. So that was just what I wanted to present today, and I would like to thank you for your attention.